Hello everyone, Diego here. In this video, I would like to share with you a few tips on how you can go from couch to your very first 5K. Now, I recommend everyone to find their own activity. If they enjoy it, more chance that you're gonna be consistent about it. But if you are like me, who enjoys running, or at least wants to start running, just stay tuned and check this video out. Tip number 1, start slow and increase gradually intensity. One of the biggest mistakes that people do in the beginning is that they start too strong. And that's understandable. Usually when you're starting, you don't really have a way to measure if you're running too fast or if you're running too slow. And usually we tend to err to running faster. But the problem is, of course, you are not conditioned to run that fast. And there is 2 results to that. One, you may get injured, which is very bad, right? And the second one is that you may feel that you are not progressing properly. One tip that I could do is that try to listen to your body. It's very hard, I know, but don't be too strict on yourself. Usually you can start really slow in the sense that, you can just walk for 5 minutes, for instance, and then just add some 1 minute jog, repeat that over and over and over. So go 5 minutes walking, 1 minute jog, 5 minutes walk, 1 minute jog, and then build up that endurance, that fitness level. Eventually, as days go by, you're probably just gonna start to increase the amount of running and then decrease the amount of walking. And that's totally fine. One thing that might happen in the beginning is that you may feel very, very tired, or you may feel very sore, and that's normal. Usually it takes a very good amount of time for your body to get used to all of the activities. So what I would recommend is just give time. Usually I would say to everyone who asks me for advice, wait for 3 months. 3 months I think is the ideal number of time that you need to wait until you see, okay, is it worth going? Is it worth keeping doing this? Like keep running and keep improving? Or no, like that's not my cup of tea. I'd rather do something else like cycling or swimming or frisbee or whatever, whatever fancies you. My tip number 2 is don't forget to warm up and cool down. So this is very important. So please do it properly. Usually doesn't need much actually. So all you need is a brisk walk, or you can stretch a little bit, or you can actually ideally do both. So what you want is to signal to your muscles that some activities are coming ahead, and you prepare for it. So okay, muscle, let's just warm it up because we are gonna do it. Tip number 3, set achievable goals. Now I know you are very down-to-earth kind of person. So your only goal is to finish your 5K in a reasonable time, right? Okay, but what's reasonable, I ask you. So usually you have those kind of people who kind of are overachievers and want to finish their first 5K in, 25 minutes. Yeah, that's a little bit of a stretch. So try to just finish. Like, I think just finishing your first 5K, it's an excellent goal. So if you finish your 5K and you need to walk, just walk. Don't impose too much on yourself. Just enjoy it. Enjoy the process, of course. I think, although it hurts, the process is very important. It gives you a sense of achievement that, believe me, it's very, very good. It's the feeling that of finishing your first 5K. It's something that it's still in my mind, although it was 10 years ago. So just enjoy the process, just enjoy the training, although it hurts, and enjoy the race as well. So even if you walk, that's your first 5K. So just finish it and just celebrate afterwards. Tip number 4, have some kind of guidance. What I would recommend is usually getting a training plan. Well, ideally, I would say that get a coach. But because people are still starting, like if you are only starting now, you don't actually know if you're actually going to enjoy running. So try to go to the internet, some famous site like Runner's World, and they have plenty of training plans. So just get one and try to follow it. But I don't want you to be overly, strict on yourself, even if you have to miss a day or two. I think, in my opinion, most of the training plans for someone who are beginning, it should be like a roadmap. So just use it the way that it's gonna help you to achieve that goal, but in a sense that you're still trying to figure out what actually you like. You don't know if you like running yet. Well, maybe you do, but if you don't know if you like running yet, just use that training plan as a means to an end. So get the training plan and try to follow them as much as you can. But if you need to miss for some reason, you have an appointment, you have to study, you have to work, just pressure yourself too much, okay? An alternative to the training plan is that there are plenty of workout apps, running apps that can guide you through that process. There is even one that you run from zombies. Okay, anyway, try to get those resources, either a training plan or an app. Try to be as much consistent as you can, but don't be too strict on yourself, okay? Like even if you are feeling sore or if you're feeling too tired, sometimes, and a caveat here, okay? Sometimes it doesn't even have to do with the amount of training you're doing. Sometimes it has to do with nutrition, which is a discussion for future, okay? But again, don't be strict on yourself. Going from couch to 5K is not easy. It requires patience, dedication, and hard work. It's not gonna be all peaches, but if you stay consistent and you follow some of these tips, I'm sure you're gonna get to the other side. If you want to know something more, leave some comments down below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay guys, thank you very much amigos and amigas. See you then.